directors in training. Welcome to week 2 of our director training course. How's it been going for you all? We're doing another video because I simply do not have time this week to do a Google Hangout. It's kind of crazy in this house between doctor's appointments, baby appointments, life in general, work. Woo. You guys know what it feels like. So let's kick off because time is money, as they say. First of all, I want to recap on the tasks that we had for last week. We asked everybody to come up with a goal. Now this had to be a goal for a 12-month period. It had to be something that really inspired you, that kind of brought tears to your eyes when you thought about it, that you could visualize, that you could see, smell, touch, that you could, that would drive you, really drive you over the speed bumps that you'll find in your Scentsy career and on to great success. We've had a couple of goals, but not many. And you haven't even come back to me personally with these goals either. So the homework and tasks that we give are mandatory. They are a really important part of being on this course. So please get your goals, sort them out, and let us know what they are. If you feel you can share them on the team page, because then at least you have people supporting you, then do it. And if you don't, at least share the goal with us, because if we don't know what you want, then we cannot help you achieve it. Seriously. So please come up with your goals. I know sometimes it's difficult because you've so many different ones that you want to achieve, but please do come up with your goals. Thank you to everybody. It's early in the morning. Thank you to everybody who came back to me with a weekly update. This is fantastic because it means that we can have a mini mentoring session when we get those in. I've tried to reply to everybody. If I haven't replied to you, just ping me and tell me, hey, you need to talk to me. As I say, it is very busy and hectic. Some people did not get back to us with any form of update on their week. Again, guys, I need to know what's going on so that we can talk about the successes and celebrate them, and we can go through the issues you might be having and solve them. And then that will allow you to do things like go on and recruit, or, you know, get that 500 that you need and stuff like that. So please remember, every Sunday, please send me an update message. I know that we have the time difference and everything, so some of them might appear on a Saturday, but please remember to report every single week on how your week has gone. What have you been up to? What income generating activities have you done? What have you done to try and get recruits in? What are your successes? What are you happy with? What are you struggling with? It's a really critical part, and it means that then we have a one-to-one session, because I'm not going to come looking for people to check up on how you are, because that's kind of not what being a director is all about. So on to recognition. Woo! Lots to recognise. I want to recognise Ange Harris for posting her goal. Awesome goal. Love it. And I think that you will be off to visit your sister in Canada with the Scentsy Cash super soon, and I hope that when you do it that you'll be wearing your Scentsy wear and posting us a picture. These are my notes down here, by the way. I also want to give a shout out to Chrissy Bush, who has reached Sensational Start Level 2. So she's only 70 days into her Scentsy career and she's on this course. Rockstar! She has 2, I need to change this because one came in last night, new recruits. Go you. And she has over the 500. So Chrissy Bush, congratulations. But that does not mean you can go to sleep for the rest of the month, because we know you have a goal that you're pushing for. I really hope you make it. She doesn't want to share it with the group just yet. It's only a short-term goal. But if she makes it, we'll be giving you a shout out. Kylie, congratulations on your new recruit. And you are already over 150 PRV as well. This is great. You're already active. Keep pumping, and you could well be a lead consultant by the end of this month. Natasha has yet another teamie who has hit certified. This is really important because this is showing that Natasha is being a brilliant sponsor. Well done you. And she's on holiday as well, and she's working it while on holiday. And Cheryl, our newest member of the director training team, well done. You have a brand new team member as well. This is very exciting. You've recruited here back in Ireland. So Scentsy's international. Remember, you can recruit anywhere Scentsy's open. If you don't know how, ask Scott, all right? Amy, congratulations on your fabulous and very large party, which I think probably took you over the 500 PRV that you need. So, well done. This is great. Keep on pumping. When you get the 500, don't sit back. I know you guys don't, but don't just sit back and think, that's it, done for the month. Keep pumping. And, you know, it's brilliant to see how many of you are active already in the first 10 days of the month. If you can get your 500 done in the first half of the month, then it allows you, it frees you up to continue to grow your sales, but also then to concentrate on the recruiting side of things as well. So really, really important. And Mary, wanted to give a shout out to you because you've done super well. Again, you have been loaning out basket parties and getting sales from them. So well done to you too. So it's been a fantastic week. If you haven't heard your name mentioned yet, don't worry about it. Just do something amazing, and when you send your performance report in, let me know all about it. And tell me, I want a shout out. On the subject of supporting, are you in touch with your buddies? Buddying is really important. The buddies can actually become kind of really good Scentsy buddies, Scentsy friends. We have our Scentsy buddy that we buddied up with for the incentive trip, not last year, year before. And we supported her all the way to the very last day of the incentive trip, and she finally made the trip. And she does acknowledge that having Scott and I cheerleading for her, never letting her get down, always letting her believe in herself, really did help her. Buddying can work. Scott and I also like to buddy up with mentors above us so that we can be learning from people who know what they're doing, who have experience in an area that we're weak in, or can just champion us when we hit a speed bump in the road. Because that's really what this week's chapter is all about. So if you have buddies, please get in touch with them and share how you're doing, and, you know, work together and make those friendships and relationships. So, it's early in the morning. My brain's still asleep. Who has read chapter 2? I read it. I have to say, it's been a manic week, and it took me less than 5 minutes. And I remember all about the Serengeti and the thingamabobs, the animals running across the river. What are these zebras? Wildebeests. See, baby brain. But a great chapter all about do not make hope your business plan. And that is such an incredibly important point, because how many of us say, oh, I hope I get a recruit. I really hope this party's good. I hope I get my 500 in. That's not going to work. You need to, every time you say the word hope, you need to kind of backtrack and go, nope, I will. I am going to make these positive affirmations, make these committed statements. Don't say I hope. Oh, and to your downline, I really hope that you get that promotion. Don't say that. Say, I know you can get that promotion. So it's all about not making hope our business plan. And in it, I'm going to go off my notes. In it, Mary talks about 2 things that all of us will have in common with our Scentsy business, or our Gracedale, Scentsy Gracedale, same thing. With our business is that we will all make mistakes and we will all face challenges. And as she says, if you're not making mistakes, you're not doing enough. You should be failing at things, getting things wrong, having a doozy of a time from time to time. If you're pushing the boundaries and outside your comfort zone, you are going to trip up. And the other thing she says is we should be facing challenges. Challenges like, I need you all to have a recruit by the end of this month. For some of you, that is a huge challenge. But for some of you, it's easy. However, I'm guessing for the ones where it's easy, getting the 500 in may be more challenging. You see, everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. So if you're not being challenged, Mary tells us that you're just playing in the sandbox. And that's fine. If you want to play in the sandbox, that's fantastic. But you're all here because you want to be directors. So, therefore, you are going to need to be making lots of mistakes, and you're going to need to be challenging yourself. If you just want to sell 150 every 3 months, then you're not going to find these as relevant. But you still can't hope your business plan, because you can't hope your customers are going to come to you. The key to success, and it's the key in life in general, is to learn from your mistakes and to build on the successes of beating your challenges and to grow from them. It is really simple. So this chapter is a really simple one this week. It's all about when you have mistakes, when you face challenges, and they can be small challenges based on your goals, or they can be big challenges, you know, health related, family related. As they always say, life is what happens while you are making plans, you know. We can face some really big challenges in life, and keeping your Scentsy business going during those periods of time can be very difficult and very stressful. Do you know what the key to doing that is, though? It is a positive mindset and to commit to doing it, because your Scentsy business means so much to you, and because your goal is so big and exciting that you are going to commit to getting through this, and you're going to do that Scentsy business at the same time. Like we had the pregnancy and the whole crutches and stuff. I committed to still doing my parties. I committed to working my business. I committed to getting my trendsetter, to winning my incentive trip, and to get my annual mentor award, all before I had my baby, and I did the whole lot. Committed to doing that. I'm not Superwoman, but I committed to doing that. And that is one of the big things. When you see a challenge, don't look at the brick wall and go, I can't get over that. Look at the brick wall. You might think, I can't get over that. But then take a step back and say, right, how am I going to get over that? How am I going to get over the brick wall, around the brick wall, underneath the brick wall, through the brick wall? Whatever you have to do, when you face a challenge, just go for it. One of the things that can really affect us in our Scentsy business and be a huge challenge is the jealousy and bitterness of other people. And also the gossip that comes. No offense, how do you say it? You just have to say it. It's mainly women in this business, and that can be quite cutthroat, and it can be quite gossip based. We know men gossip too. However, it is the fairer sex that in general will take the greatest delight in tearing each other apart. And a great quote for you: leaders need a tough skin and a tender heart. So as leaders, you need to develop a tough skin. One of the best things I was told was, and probably the worst things at the same time, by one of the senior executives at Scentsy, which was, as you go up through Scentsy, the target on your back gets bigger. And it's unfortunate, and it's true. You can be the nicest person in the world, and still somebody will be jealous and somebody will be bitter. So I want to say to you, do not get involved in the gossip. Do not talk about other people, either above you, below you, or to the side of you. It's not worth it. Stay off the Facebook bitching pages. Facebook pages. Stay off them. Don't get involved in them. They sap your time. If they are not adding value to you and to your business, they're not worth being near. We've learnt this from watching the experience of others and ourselves. You know, so these are our tips and pieces of advice. For the jealousy aspect, you just have to accept that you will engender jealousy in people when you are successful. Again, as long as you know that you have done nothing that they're gossiping about and that you're a good person, then you just have to carry on. Do not let the jealousy, gossiping and nastiness of other people become in any way a challenge within your business. And do not make the mistake of getting involved in it, because leaders, as leaders and would-be leaders, you have to put yourself that step above. You have to have the mentality that you're already a director. it will serve you very well. Okay, we're all going to have hard times, and when we have hard times, one of the things I like to do is to reflect on my big goal. And the way that we do it is, and I want you guys to all try this now, so as lovely as I am to look at, close your eyes wherever you are, coffee shop. If you're driving, don't close your eyes, it could be catastrophe. But any other situation, I'd like you to close your eyes, no peeking, and I want you just to relax. So eyes closed, relaxed. Now, the goal we're working towards, I want you to visualize. So the goal that you and I are working towards together is you becoming a director. So you have your eyes closed, you're relaxed, and I want to do a visualization exercise. At convention, we all get, as directors, to come up to the stage every year to celebrate our success. And it's fabulous to watch the new directors come up. So, you're all going to be new directors. So, I want you, in your mind, to hear your name being called when they say, all the directors come to the stage, please. I want you, in your mind, to hear the applause, because it's going to be whooping and hollering, and your team is going to be going crazy because the person who looks after them and cares for them is about to go to the stage. So you're standing, you're looking around. Can you see yourself smiling, or are you really shy and blushing like crazy right now? And you're going to walk to that stage. Try not to fall over anybody. You're probably going to have your gorgeous frock on and your high heels because it's awards night. So you're going to be dressed up to the nines. So you walk into the stage, and Heidi and Orville are there. And they're going to shake your hand, and they're going to hug you, and they're going to give you a peck on the cheek and tell you congratulations and how much you mean to them and to the business. Can you hear them saying this to you? And then you're going to be with your fellow directors. Lots of hugs and giggling, because all of you are in the same boat. You all face the same challenges, and you're all aiming for the same success. Can you feel what that feels like to be in that team, that elite team? Top 3% of Scentsy. And now it's time for the photograph. So with your eyes closed, I want you to smile, because that is the grin that you're going to give when they take your photograph as you make director. So guys, open your eyes. How was that for you? How many of you managed to feel what it was like? How did it make you feel? Did it bring something to you? Did it make you feel teary? Did it make you giggle? I find that the visualization exercise when I am struggling works wonders. I put myself in that place where my goal is happening. So in my case, it involves walking across the stage, and I'm in St. Louis, and there's whooping and hollering from 12,000 people. And there's a bit of smugness, and there's a bit of tears, and there's a giant cheesy grin. So every time when you feel down, try the visualization exercise. And guys, I want to see all of you on the stage at your convention as directors, because I know you can do it. Okay, so every time you feel challenged, do try that visualization exercise. I personally think it can work. Okay, so we want to wrap this up and keep this nice and simple for you. So this week, homework, dirty word, but it's just more challenges for you for the week. I'd like you all to really think hard about your goal and try and come up with it and communicate it to myself or to the team. It would be lovely if we felt we could start sharing things on the team page. Second of all, very much based on today's chapter about not making hope your goal, but being committed to being successful, being committed to smash through any challenges and to learn from your mistakes. I would like you to write your commitment to this business. So I want you to say, I am committed to becoming a Scentsy Director in the next 20 weeks. And I am going to overcome my challenges and learn from my mistakes. And I want you to put it somewhere. I want you to put your commitment statement on your mirror, on your fridge, somewhere you see every single day. Put that commitment. And to stop you skiving out of not doing it, I would like you all to post a picture to the team page of your statement of commitment. You can say anything you like, but it must be a commitment to Scentsy, to you, to your business, and to your success. So you can write your statement any way you want, but I want a commitment statement. I would also like you all to send me your weekly update. Okay? I'd like it in on Sunday so that I know how you're doing and then I can respond. And finally, please can you all read chapter 3? Now I know some of you want to read on in the book. Feel free, read the whole book, read it over and over, implement everything straight away. We're just doing chapter by chapter so that we can really zone in on that particular area. So please read chapter 3 and be ready. And going back to being imperfect, to facing challenges, to making mistakes, which can all make us lose confidence, doubt our ability, and jeopardize this business that we're all in order to make a wonderful difference to our lives. And Mary Christiansen gave us a fabulous quote from Leonard Cohen the other day, and I want to leave you with this quote because it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel challenged. Scott and I are always here if there's anything we can help you with. It's okay not to be the perfect finished article. None of us will ever be. We're all imperfect. But Leonard Cohen says, forget your perfect offering. There's a crack in everything. The crack is how the light gets in. So there you go. If we weren't all perfect, then that special part of all of us would never show out. So remember that. Forget your perfect offering. There's a crack in everything. The crack is how the light gets in. I think that's wonderful. So I wish you all a fabulous week. Keep cranking it, guys. Don't lose faith. I'm here and so is Scott if you need any help at all. I'm now off to wash my hair, then visit a salon and go do a starter party. So that's my busy Scentsy week day. And I hope you all have a fabulous time. So bye for now.